New this morning, many school districts are still working out their plans for when students will return to the classroom and how to do it safely amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Teen 12's Jen Wahl is live in Queen Creek this morning. And Jen, district leaders say that they're ready to make that happen soon.
Yeah, good morning to you. So last night, the Queen Creek Unified School Board voted 4-1 for in-person full-time classes to resume on Monday. That's August 17th. Now remember, that's also the day that Governor Ducey had ordered to push back the start of in-person classes due to COVID-19 concerns. And then last week, the State Department of Health Services released benchmarks as guidelines for schools to begin their reopening plans. So we wanted to see how Queen Creek measures up. Here's a look at those county-level benchmarks from DHS. Number 1, a 2-week decline in weekly average cases, or 2 weeks below 100 cases per 100,000 population. Second, 2 weeks with testing positivity below 7%. Third, 2 weeks with less than 10% of hospital visits due to COVID-like illness. Taking a look at the latest numbers from Maricopa County, we see that cases have been consistently going down since the beginning of July, seeming to meet that first benchmark. What about testing rates? The latest numbers from DHS show Maricopa County had an 11% positivity rate for the week of July 26th and a 9% for last week. So the numbers don't meet that second benchmark. Finally, hospital admissions, the latest complete data from Maricopa County is from July 19th due to a delay in reporting. But on that day, there were 633 new cases and 151 hospitalizations. That equals a rate of almost 24%. So while we are waiting for more recent numbers, the latest data shows Maricopa County does not meet the third benchmark. Yeah, so bottom line there, according to those numbers, it appears that Maricopa County does not meet 2 of the 3 benchmarks laid out by the Department of Health Safety. Still, the Queen Creek Unified Governing Board has voted to move ahead with full in-person classes on Monday. We have the safety plans for the district on our website. You can go there at 12news.com to see the latest. For now, we're live in Queen Creek. Jen Wahl, Today in AZ.